Hello and welcome to the Simply Cup. It is that time of the week. So we have a few lovely maps. We have a lot more than a few lovely players. We start with Chris going into Daytona. Who's a Daytona fan in chat? There are a few Americans. Maybe we spectate an American when it comes to the live round. Seems like we have a bit of a lap map. Can do a safe jump there. So it seems like a fun little map right here. Except it is lagging a little bit, but hopefully we're fine. Hopefully the settings are okay. Once again, the settings over the last few weeks have been so. But thanks for those who are playing. Thanks for those who are watching. If you are new, drop a follow. Do subscribe on YouTube. It all does help out. I am live pretty much every single day on Twitch. Alright, do we have the right settings? It's working! Everything's working! Alright, let's find an American. FJ. How you doing, mate? You are our first spectator of the day. Guess this first turn quite good, but not sure if we have enough speed. He doesn't indeed. We'll have to go a safe turn. Knows he has made that unfortunate mistake. Not the easiest of jumps there. That is quite a tough one. So let's move up to one of the mods, Mr. Hen, doing 36 plays right now. Not doing too bad, safe and easy. Quite a technical map. About 30-second laps, 25 seconds maybe. Ooh, that is not going to give him the jump right there. Let's maybe move to someone a bit further ahead. Alex currently in 10th position. Looks like Chris, who was one of the Americans. Look at that home turf advantage right there. I'm joking. He is English. I was talking about Pizzle right here, who is Mr. American of the hour. We have Lars Viru, SRP, Paintif, and Mr. Map getting the top 7 there. Took 20 years to load. Yeah, I'm sorry if you have crashes. I'm sorry if you have bugs and freezes. I unfortunately cannot do anything about it. It is what it is. Until I do actually care about the game. Which will be never, but I'll continue praying. Alright, we have Heave, who did start off quite well. Gets that jump too low though by going in the inside line, but still in a great position. Also gaining a bit of extra speed here. That's a good line coming through. Oh, someone bonking the edge there. It wasn't Lars. I think I don't remember who it was. That is not what you want to be doing. So it's now down to Divides, Lars, and Heave. This is a close battle. Heave dropping down a little bit there. So it's probably Divides and Lars. No, Heave with more speed. He's going to push it all the way to the end. It's not going to be enough, as he does have to save that final corner. And that's a great round between the top 3. Cyril just missing out on the 5-4s there. Nuggets, Ixon, Indy, and Kip just behind. So yeah, a little bit of a tough map. You can see when it is a bit tough because the field is quite spread out. Do one thing very quickly. So you can also see the timer. I will be fixing this. There's a lovely commenter on YouTube. I do see your comment. I just sometimes don't have the time, mate. So just take it calm. I will do it when I can. It's been a very busy week. I have literally only had about 5 minutes of free time today. So things just happen when they can. Now we have Divides here, who didn't have the greatest of starts, but has pushed back up into the top of the field. Currently 6. I thought he was actually going to clip in the jump there, but did maintain it. Overtakes Alex with a poor turn there. We have another really close battle. Who's going to make it? Ixon, I think, gets sniped. I think that's identical times, 2.6s and 1.7, and then Divides with 0.4. What is going on? This is the Illuminati right here. Same 2 rounds there, just with some different players' order. Xenos not being able to finish just yet. Only have 4 seconds remaining as well. That is not what you want. Chalky getting some nice 27th places straight in the middle of the field. It is Lars who gets the most points on this one, and we move to the next map. Alright, what is this? Does someone know what this map looks like? I'll let you guys try and work out what this is. Anyone who has played the previous games, this is AO2 TM2. So we have 12 maps this week. I think it was Lars ask, maybe they've got to go do something halfway through the match, but I'm gonna commit to the 12 maps this week, I think. Sometimes it's good to have a couple more, maybe a couple less. Keep it a little bit different. But we have Mr. Super Duper getting 20th position in the warm-up. Very simple map. Who is gonna get the fastest or best precision turns, because that's really where it's going to matter. So I don't think this is a remake of using the tool. I think this is literally just a made map. Someone going for a wicked stunt on the left there. That is pretty wicked. You know what is wicked? Indy is about to get first here. He can blame me if he doesn't, because we're going to spectate him going into round number 1 on this. One jump, one bump, and we have the turn. Who's going to get the best? Thomas out in first. Seamus getting it quite good as well as Chris, all pushing the top speed right now. Indy nearly tries to go all the way, but it will be Thomas and Chris battling to the top. Chris getting it. No! Oh, Thomas jumping off the right there. Ginger not being able to finish, so I think it was Matt as well hitting the side there. That is not what you want. You see that, Nick, all day. Maybe it was Pizzle who also got yeeted there. Very simple map, but can be destroyed in an instant, as we see about 5 or 4 players there getting wrecked. Let's go to Mr. Dre here, who is going to try the right side, which has paid off well for him. Going to be out in the top 8. He can get these releases at the right time. He will push first, but gets a little bit slow. Will get overtaken by a few people, as they do get it really good. Ixon, not even going to get first. Lars with that 0.83. And we have some very close times just behind. Whew. We might go to the drone camera for this final round, because this is so close. 53 players. Hopefully everyone is playing, so it works. So let's switch to the pilot camera. No, a few people are AFK, so I'm going to have to get the manual drone out. Actually, I might be able to snipe a click here. Yes. Ooh, look at this pack of cars. A few players dropping off already. I have no idea who we've clicked. It is Matt. Getting it quite good, actually, but a few players who can push all the way to the outside. Ixon is going to get that win there. Are the ones who will win it here. 0.83 once again. Finds SRP, Chris, Agra, the top 5. Actually, really close 0.9s there. So, a very close battle. Alrighty, we go to the next map. A bit of a tech map. Going down through. Ooh, that's some nice scenery in the middle of the road there. That is my favorite designing of maps. Also some left signs there. Wait, I know this. Well, I expect some wins from you. It's the thing about random maps, you can get some maps that you know every now and then. There's nothing against you knowing these maps. That's just the luck of the draw sometimes. I was going to watch Jay there, but it seems like he's maybe lagging a bit, so we're going to check out Baba, who misses the first drift, but it is only warm-up, so can definitely learn the rest of the map here. Trying to follow through in all the slides, getting it quite good actually. Some nice hovering scenery there, that's a plus plus. What a design of the map. Absolute banger. So I'll move into Shroopy, coming into the final few seconds, and watch him for the live round. Is he the only Australian here? No, Panda is in. So we only have 2 Australians this week. That is disappointing. Call out to Australians who play this game. Come join the Simply Cup. 11 PM Brisbane time. So you can just do it before you head to bed. So Shroopy off to a bit of a slower start there, as a few players are really risking it. Not too much time, like this map is really quick, so these small mistakes are going to cost. Which unfortunately for Shroopy, not getting the greatest drifting on this one, but will secure a top 20. Still not too bad. So you see all the cars float into heaven and then drop back down. But Heap, really close battle with Chris, and then quite a difference to third there. Lars, Alex, Cyril, Indy, Kip divides. So let's switch to the next Australian. On this one, Mr. Panda. We'll get the chicane. Goes a little bit wide on this first corner to get the speed falling through. Does have to release though. Missing out on this second drift. We'll probably try it on this one. Misses it though, and we'll go for a release. Ooh, goes a bit too far. So that is not going to be the one he wants there. It'll be Chris once again. Gene, Lars, and divides. Coming in hot. What a sight. We just need to watch that. We need to find a map which you can do consistently, but it just involves a lot of flying around. Just getting yeeted into the sky. Alright, let's have a look at Neo here. Oof, we'll miss that drift there, trying to go a super inside line. That is not what you want. Let's try and check out the top of the field for just flying around. Ixon a little bit behind this really close pack. I think it's going to be Chris once again though. No, Lars with more speed. We'll get it. Nuggets, Heave, Divides, and Viru. For the top 6 there. So a bit of a tough map to get right. Maybe some of the speeds were a little bit tough to start your drift. But pretty cool map, I think. On to the next one. And we have one of the bangers coming in right now. That's plus plus. This is a wicked map right here. This is it. This is the one that you want. What an absolute banger. Full skill right here. Let's check out Phoenix going into the first one. So a few players already finding that you can go left instantly because you will have to eventually come back to that finish line. A few players going the wrong way though, and then we go into some dirt after the asphalt. So a little bit tougher, but if you take it safe like Phoenix is doing, should be able to gain a bit of time and onwards to the finish. Pretty easy finish, so everyone should be able to finish. I was late. You guys can still join because there's only 52 players this week. Ixon, rage quitting. because he saw how good this map is. I'm disappointed in you, Ixon. Just search for the server. Should be able to easily find it. Right, who have we not spectated? Alright, it's Jay's turn. See if he is not lagging this time. Let's go instantly to the left. A lot of players actually going right. Or getting that CP there. So that is going to waste them a lot of time. So we see Jay in 29th there, but that is actually not the case. He is battling the top 3 and really pushing it. He's trying to show off for the camera. But look what showing off to the camera does. He gets humiliated right now. And will drop all the way down to staying 29th. No, 23rd. A few changes in the end there. But nice try from Jay there. I respect the risk. It's going to heave Lars, Cyril, Nuggets, Thomas for the top 5. Don't we love all these beautiful drafts? Nick Easy in chat. Your webcam is smaller than usual? Yeah, because I have someone who comments on my YouTube every week that it's blocking the, like, two numbers on the leaderboard, so until I can finally fix it and have the time to do so, this is a good solution. Alright, we have Pizzle here, off to a bit of a slower start unfortunately, also crashes out off the ice. Not easy to judge that corner. We'll push a little bit of extra speed, but no one actually in front of him, so he can gain back those few positions. Stays 24th, which is not too bad on this one. Lars, though, once again gaining a lot of points. Chris, 90, Heave, 90, so finding a pattern of the top 3. I think Ixon would have, but I'm not sure if he rage quit or just had to go today. Let's move to the drone camera though, see what we can find on this one. The player's bonking already, but look at this snake. In, out, in, out. Look at this camera. This is the camera we want to see. Bang, bang, bang. In, out, in, out. Who's going to get it? It is going to be Heave, I think. No, it is Thomas just getting it. And it was actually Nuggets for the name I saw. There we have the final round on this one. Cool map, plus, in my opinion. Viru, though, is trolling right now. Has not finished. Is he going to get it? He misses. We'll get a big fat 0 point. That is not good for his top 10 there. Has a few players pushing up the leaderboard. Alright, so if you found some of these maps difficult today, we now have one of the most simple ones of today. This is a fantastic map pack today. Don't we love this? Don't we like these maps? This is good. No, this is exactly why you guys should make maps for me, because we're getting to the trash can, the literal trash of Mania Exchange maps for what I can play on simplycup. Gotta calm down with this difficulty. I mean, sometimes you just gotta risk it. Alright, so we see Thomas here, one of the good precision players, trying really hard and getting it quite good. So, wait, there's a GPS on this? What the fuck? Why is there a GPS on this map? I don't see any. But as you can see by the chat, it is actually a TMS one. I recommend for those who are trying to learn some basics of this game, even some more skillful aspects of it. Check out the TMS or Team School Club on this game. Alright, here we go. Let's find out who's going to get it the best. Let's check out the player camera on Viru. Gonna go quite tight. Really risking it on the second one. We'll be in first with that, and look at that risk. But releases for some reason at the end there. I think he thought he was going to bonk. And we have 20 positions within 0.1 of each other. Super sick battle, and a lot of point differences there. So Lars does manage to get the furthest ahead with that one. But let's check out SAP here. Going through. Really risking it, but will not pay off. And look how far he drops down. 50th place! One mistake, and you're 50th on this crazy map. What a banger. And we go into the final round. I think this is why I wanted to do the 12 maps today, because we have a few shorter ones like this. So let's go to the drone camera. A few players already dropping out. Moving into the final corner. A few players getting it super close. Jesus. 2-7, 2-8, 2-8, 3-8, 4-1, 4-2, 4-2. Insane. What a battle. I think we want to do a simplycup precision edition at some point, because man oh man, it is quite entertaining to look how close it is. Alright, so have a bit of a speed tech map here, maybe. Narrow roads. Narrow roads are never, ever, ever allowed in the simplycup. Unless they're accidentally added by a random addition. Excuse me. Okay, we'll check out Shroopy here for the warm-up. Finding the places you can try and cut or not. Cuts are allowed. Not sure if we've seen... I don't think we've seen any cuts at all today. Quite straightforward maps. So... finding it tough to get the cuts on this one. Nicholas here trying some drifts, some precise lines, but this is definitely going to be one who can risk the most. You can see Chalky getting a drift off the speed he's gained, so let's find out if he can do it in live round. I think players getting three practice runs of this, so we might see some good competition already in first round. Let's find out. Chalky getting a drift. A few players no drifting, definitely quicker. Over the grass, drop down, get the drift off the dirt. Chalky's going to go too far. It's going to be Thomas. Close battle with Divides and Alex there. Jay in the mix as well. Chalky getting a 29th with that small wall touch there. And see how quickly it can be over. Ooh, I have an itchy nose. That is not what we like to see. Let's move to some of the bottom players who we haven't really spectated. Super duper. I think we spectated him, but he's on the camera right now. Let's see how everyone's going. Someone dropping off to the right then. That's not what you want. Super also going a little bit too far. Lars will be the winner. Yep, tree. Alright, who has what it takes to win? Let's check out Alex on this one. For the no drift strat and already eliminated, he's going to complain that that was my fault, but that was completely his fault. He should have been able to release that. Simpson missing the drifts there. We'll pick up a 27th. Lars, Chris, Thomas, Jay, and Divides. Top 5 there. If you blink, this is already over. Some quick maps this week. Nick, I'm in top 8 2 rounds since in a row. You spec me and I bonk. Yeah, we know your shit. One day you'll learn to not run into a wall. Until there's proof on camera, everyone thinks that you're just going to be crashing into all these walls. It's not my fault. I know you want to blame someone, but it just really be like that sometimes. Nick, you didn't even spectate me, and I bonked. But I'm gonna blame you. That's just fucking rude, isn't it? You know what, King? Where's your name? I do not see you. Here you are. I'm gonna spectate you, this warm-up, and this live round, and let's see if he can handle the pressure. Seems like we have a fast-paced map off the black surface there. Nice reflections with the sun. So it could be a nice one. Cool map, to be honest. Good for simplycup. So if you're looking for like maps to design for simplycup, like it can be as simple as this. Doesn't have to be much. Alright, now that King thinks he's not being spectated, we go back to him and put full pressure on. That's right, King. I'm spectating you. Don't crash. No pressure, by the way. None at all. He's off to an okay start. Getting the inside line there. Gains a bit of speed. Going through in 20th. We'll give him a good line for this follow through. Right, left, bang, into the wall, as well as 3 other players. And that is, yet again, another mistake on the spectate camera. So, go blame me, but, I mean, is it really my fault? See, that one you definitely did on purpose. You're going to say that that was my fault there. That one was definitely your fault. And you could have gained a few points like Indie Driver there. So don't you come at me. This ain't my fault. This is definitely on you guys. Alright, let's have a look at Boris. Haven't spectated him for today. A nice orange and white car. Goes very inside, so we'll miss the line which he wants there. Currently not doing too bad though. 40th position. If you can gain a bit of speed, that is a good turn right there. You have the right, left, right. One person bonking, another person on the second one. Boris getting a 24th position. But Lars still gaining the points right now. Wait, Heave does have to quit. It's unfortunate. Lars gaining quite far ahead now. It was quite close, but he has really pushed the points in the last few maps. Gaining a lot of first places now. Let's actually give him some limelight. So we see him getting an inside line where you want. 2 other players also getting it. Viru, Thomas, 2 to 9. But Lars gonna get it really sharp. Thomas out. Viru not with the speed. Lars really risking it as well. Bang, bang, bang in first. That's how we do it. That is why he is in first right there. He knows how to handle the pressure. So for all those saying that it's my fault, look, Lars can do it. I think you just put the pressure on yourself. It ain't my fault. Alright. So Lars moving even further ahead, getting the quad 2 there. So we move to a new map. So we have some plastic here. This is a map which I'm unsure about, but it's by a friendly streamer called Yannix. Into his Sporty X club, well, Sporty X competition, which he does host every single week. So do check that out if you want to. This just randomly came up, so I just thought I'd use it. Why not? I haven't really seen too many plastic maps yet, so. This looks quite difficult to learn really quickly though. Should try and use a cam 7. And if you use the cam 7, you can pretty much easily see it though. So go to the right instantly, drop down a little bit, and then follow over. So it might look a bit daunting at first, but I think this is definitely doable for everyone. quite a short map. Gotta make sure you get the drifts right. Now we're going for a bit of a shortcut as well. Not sure if it's worth it. Let's find out. Someone going for a mad shortcut there. Not sure if that's going to pay off. Who have we not spectated? It's November here every single week. Let's find out how he's going to do this one. A few players already bonking, trying to risk it a bit. Off the magnet. Oops, someone going the wrong direction. A few players off to the left there. There aren't too many checkpoints, so maybe there is a shortcut. And there is indeed Lars. 3 seconds ahead. LeMayo. I think Lars may have already played this map. Lars is one to have played the Yannick's Cup, but it is what it is. It's just how it works. Like, if you've been playing this game more, play some competitions, play some. Actually, let's spectate him. I go instantly off to the right. But yeah, I'm not going to restrict maps that have 0 records. There we go, Lars straight on, gets a beautiful landing. And that will be him way out in front. Once again, 3 seconds. That is some dominant performances right there. What's the cut? See, as I said, they should have used Cam 7 and you possibly could have seen this. So, people with the big brain only see 1-2 checkpoints. What does that mean? There's a lot of area to maybe use a bit of big brain. And as you can see, there's the reactor there. So, I mean, I think people could have definitely done it themselves. But I think we're going to see quite a few more players trying it this time. So maybe let's do a bit of a spectate drone camera. 2 players getting it really good. Both landing it. Lars in first once again. Leo. Whew. Thomas, Zyril, K-Nice coming in the normal way though. A few players trying the magnet, which is not what you want. I think off the respawn you get a bit stuck, so that is the unfortunate case of trying the cut late on and not being able to practice it. But there we go, that has really advanced Lars ahead with that one. But even without that map, I think Lars would still be dominating. A few people might be like, oh, Lars doesn't deserve it, he knows the maps, but it just is what it is sometimes. If you want to go play competitions, want to learn a lot of these maps, then maybe there's a high chance of getting the maps in a simplycup at some point. Alright, so we have a bit of a shorter map once again. That's why I thought we would use all 12 maps, because I knew most of the maps this week were a little bit shorter than usual. Let's check out what this is though. Asman on the camera will jump over to the right. Bit of an anti-boost. Probably a left drift into a wall ride jump, or just straight down, and then one final part into a finish line. So most of these maps are quite short, and see if people can find how to do it the quickest. So checkpoints in pretty good locations this time, one in every corner, so I don't think you will be cutting. I mean, there is an anti-boost, like could be fast to go this way, but then can't really get to that fast, so don't think there's any cuts on this one. Who shall we watch though? It is going to be Mr. Valor. Going for a wicked start there. Here we go. It's a delayed start, also some delayed inputs. I might move on to Henry here. Going all over the anti-boost, dropping a little bit behind, someone trying big brain cut. I think it's going to be Viru. No, it is Alex. Viru dropping all the way down to 5th position there. Henry getting 22nd. Not too bad. Excuse me, Divine's impressed with that 17x. Lots of these players learning this quickly. Mars getting 96 points. See out on that top 100, but we have a few big players starting to leave now. I'm not sure why that might be, but it is ZRT day, so I'm just going to presume all of them are gone to practice ZRT, even though it's in quite a few hours. But anyway, we have on the camera Mr. Kip in his ghost cart. We'll go a little bit wide there. Zyril, I think, had the first in the bag, but then kickflips going to inside, as well as Kip trying to do the same thing. Zyril only getting 28, as well as Kip only getting 38. So 2 big point losses by them. A few players actually really not gaining too much, other than Lars. Chris also doing well. So a few lower this time around will be striving. We're surprised by his second place there. Go. Let's move to Nuggets on this one. Once again, if you blink it, this map is nearly over. Indy Zemus having a nice battle. No, it was Dramer, sorry. And Lars, though, sniping at the very last corner. Dre missing it a little bit. I think it's getting a nice 6th position, though. So, Lars trying to risk that ending, and look, that it does pay off. With the final player being able to cross the finish line. So Lars, the first person closing in on the 3K. Very, very dominant rounds by him. We have a bit of a grass-dirt mix on this one. Haven't seen really much dirt or ice so far. No, grass or dirt. Grass and ice. So we get a bit of grass in this one. As always, it's
Hey, that's pretty good.
a little bit tough to find random maps based on the thumbnail. That's how I kind of have to guess. So of course we're probably going to get more tech than anything. I try and add a fair good variety. Checking out Kip though on this one. A few drifts and then into the finish line. Very, very simple map by Link. He's a good mapper. Dirt grass numero 8. Let me simply sip, as I haven't really been doing so. Completely forgetting about it. I haven't really been raising my voice today, so maybe that's why. Very chilled mood today. Also, a bit of a long stream today. And the Asia OEST Championship, got this, ZRT later. Big stream. Let's move to SRP though, going into this first dirt section. Dropping onto the black surface, into the grass. Currently in 14th position, gaining a lot of positions with a great inside line. That will push him to top 5. Loses a bit of speed though, also going a little bit too far.
Hey, that's pretty good.
And we'll get an 8th position there. Speaking of 8. What? Excuse me? Mr. Carpanostra.
It sounds kinda nice, man.
Thank you for 8 months of subscribing. That is very kind. Thanks for the follows, guys. If you are new, drop a follow. I stream every single day. Alright, let's try a cheeky drone camera on this one. Who have we got the lock on? No idea. Drop through the dirt section. It's Kip once again. They really like when I click Kip. They're giving a nice overview right now. A few players bonking on the signs or on the checkpoint. Kip taking it safe and easy. Should get a top 20, gaining a few positions there. Risking it at the end. And I think he gets a 17th, but SRP gets 17th. Will gain 48 points. Chalky trying some risky cut here, but does not seem to pay off. What a great game. So Divine's currently in second, very far behind Lars, but we have some nice battles starting to mix up in the top 5. You can just see how well Lars is playing, and once again going to get 120. Absolutely dominant performance. Divine's not getting as many points as maybe he wants there. So they're all gaining a little bit. Nuggets dropping down just a little bit. So crazy performance by Lars there. Super good this week. We're missing a few of the very big hitting players, but a good performance cannot be denied. He is really dominating. Right, we have this map. I was concerned about the ending. I think it'll be fine though. So we have once again a bit of dirt. Are we going to get ice this week? I am unsure. Check out K-Nice for the warm-up. Have a fantastic pole to ruin everyone's line there. Thanks, I don't need to know. Oh, straight into the pole. That is unfortunate, but okay, nice. What annoyingly placed poles right there. And then, oh, there's a little bit of a jump or a bump there, so that finishes perfectly okay. Cool little map. Who is going to be our best dirt player? Valve the map. I think we quite often have a Valve map. Does some good easy maps for us. Right, who are we going to spectate? I've lost track of who we haven't and have spectated today. I think we've pretty much done everyone. Costa, I'm not sure. Let's check out how he's going to do this one. Is he a dirt master? Gets the drop down a little bit slower than a few. Releases a little bit there. The player's really risking it on the uphill to gain full speed. Couple on the inside, which I don't think paid off at all. Cosram doing this pretty good. Is he going to get the transition? Perfect. No, he's not. And he's going to lose a lot of time for that. It's going to be Nuggets very pative in the top 3. Cost getting 20th position. Cool little map though. I like it. I wasn't spec this week. Where are you, Agra? Perfect. You're in the middle of my button to click straight away. You Madge business. Now it is your time to shine. See how Agra is going to do it this time. 1 drift, 2 drift, getting the uphill, the inside. A few players really trying inside. That is not going to work on these kind of blocks. Agra though taking it safe and easy and quite good. Chris out in first currently. Agra getting the transition well, but needing to release afterwards, and it will be a very close battle for top position, which is once again Lars. Agra getting a 6th position, also very good. So this speed check in the middle really damaging a few players' points. As we saw a lot of the field crash there. Perfect, we got a click. Is it going to be Kip again? It's going to be funny if it is. But it is not. It's going to be Random Walk, who is currently in first. This is a great position by him. Can he control his speed? Yes, he can. Gets overtook by a few, but gets a great angle on the follow through. We'll get this speed check perfectly fine as well. How many people failing? Most players starting to get it, but it is random on an absolute banger right there. The camera knew who we wanted to spectate for the win on that one. Well done, random. That was a great round by you. Alright, so 1 or 2 more maps to go. Closing in on the finish. So what battles do we have? It is Divides who has pushed a little bit ahead of the top 5 there. Chris, Nuggets, Zyril. Still have anyone's game to get top 3. So, who wanted ice? I mean,
Hey, that's pretty good.
the players wanted some ice. Now's your chance. You got your ice, guys. I knew we had one more banger incoming. I'm like, there's one more banger map, which I can't remember what it is. This is it right here. You can see Synth struggling a little bit, but once you get into the lock position, look at Lars really being able to stay on the side. So this is all going to come down to 2 things. I was going to say 1, but you also got to make this first corner. So 1, and then lock your car very high, very early. Which Synth has done very good to showcase there. 14.9, so let's see if people maybe go close to a 13x on this one. I wonder if there's a cut. I wonder. But is anyone going to be able to do it? Check out Pizzle though on this first round. Gets that really good. Can he lock himself? Looks like he will. Symptom, who is a good ice player, up in front, slightly more speed. Viru, I think he's going to overtake him. Oh, holy shit. Pizzle getting a nice time. 5th position there. How much did Lars get? Only 48 on this one. Divides also not too much. Nuggets not being able to finish yet, or maybe he's crashed as I can't click him. Viru and Synth though, good race. 2 players still struggling. Chalky trying a cut, but not successful. I would be quite surprised if it is possible. Maybe get the drone camera out, see who's maybe trying it, who's missing the corner. Not quite. So we see the players lock into position and zoom around. I think it's Alex who's way out in front. No, it's Aggro. There's the 14x. Good time by him. And random Lars, Synth, FJ just behind. Players struggled at the start there, just coming in hot. One player DNFing there. But, possibly for the final round today, let's check out Lars, who has absolutely dominated. This is either the second last or the last map. Gets a great start, also good speed. It's going to be Simped, who could slightly beat him, and I think he will. That's a great battle. 0.8, even random with a 0.9 there. SRP also with a good start. Very close round. Or possibly the final run on today. I need someone to count the maps for me because I always forget. People always ask what map number we are on. I'm too busy fucking doing a cast to focus on counting. But Lars, 3.7k. I'll count Nick, 1. You're a bit late, R2. I mean, I appreciate the help, but you're a little bit late. But that was indeed the last one. I had a feeling it might have been. There we go for today. 3.7k, just missing out on the 1k ahead of Divides, which won second position by 11 points. On Zyros, very good from him. And Divides, Chris, Nuggets, Yep, Dre, Alex, Viru, and Symph to round off the top 10. Thanks all for playing. Thanks all for watching. Hope you enjoyed this week. I liked the maps. Hope you enjoyed the cast. Hope the players enjoyed the maps as well. Yeah. If you're new, drop a follow. Check out the socials. Drop a sub. At 11 PM Brisbane time. Every single Saturday. Not Sunday. Saturday. So there we have it. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time. Bye bye.